Speaking of favorite things,
Oh, tangent.
and that song really hit home for me.
Tell my story.
I've made her work, folks. I apologize.
It's a test of friendship right here, folks.
I might have to retake this class. Yes, Mike and Sully Halloween. You have the quality stuff.
I have the 40%. You're if he were like a barbarian.
Oh, there's a segment one time we should do.
What class?
Disney characters would be.
What class? Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh my God. It's the first one.
The first of many.
Do you know what I'm gonna do, Coda?
What are you gonna do?
I am gonna raise a toast to chaos!
Hosting the chaos.
Hosting the chaos. Here we raise a toast to chaos, where this is basically a show where we talk random shit that you probably didn't need to know that we think you should know. So, basically, what this show is going to be is just us going off on random tangents now and again, whilst having a little bit of a toast, should you say, like having a bit of a drink, whether it is tea, whether it is alcohols.
Perhaps coffee on occasion.
Yes. Although I'm not a coffee drinker, you know this.
No, I'll fill in on that.
You will fill the big jug of coffee, not just a mug, a jug. Okay, so today's toast is to our favorite things. We toast to the favorite things that we have because y'all need to get to know us because welcome to this brand new fucking channel. How you doing?
Welcome to the chaos.
Welcome to the chaotic corner of the internet because that's where everything is.
It's always the fun corner. Speaking of favorite things,
Oh, tangent.
I will go on a slight music favorite because my favorite band just put out new music today as we're recording this.
Ooh.
Beartooth.
Oh yeah, you did mention this to me.
And oh my gosh, I fall in love with this band more every album.
They would hope so. They would hope so. Because they need to keep you around, Coda.
Well, yeah, it only gets better.
When you have one bit of music, you gotta try and up yourself every time.
And the way he does it, oh, amazing.
What is Beartooth to you? I'm gonna ask that.
Oh, posing the tough questions already.
Do I need to explain myself?
Well, Beartooth to me is a lot because, like, their first song I heard years ago was called "Hated,"
Mm-hmm.
and who knew you'd be hated for being who you are?
Right.
And that song really hit home for me because it was early in my transition.
Oh, really?
So it really spoke to me at that point. Then their newer songs, Might Love Myself.
Oh.
One song called Doubt Me. Don't ever fucking doubt me.
Every time you say a song, I can kind of see it.
And so they have a lot. They have songs that talk about addiction.
I mean, do they go right deep into the nitty-gritty?
Oh yeah, and the lead singer is a big advocate of mental health.
Good, because mental
So
health is important, kids. Not that any kids will be watching this.
I hope not.
That'd
I don't want to be
be the
responsible.
day. Mommy, what is mental health?
I don't. Excuse me, Twilight. There's your kitty cam.
Kitty cat.
No, but a lot of their lyrics and a lot of their music really hits home on a personal level and helped express a lot of things to me.
That's good.
Plus,
Self-expression is always good.
hmm how about you? Favorite music?
Oh, you're making me pick a favorite child. Oh, oh, what do I have to go with? Oh my God. Why are you doing this to me, Coda? Why?
Paybacks.
Yeah, and I'm a witch, bitch. I'm a witch, bitch. Uh, Go on, I'll give
well,
it to Clyde. I'll give it to Bonnie and Clyde. I've been listening to it all year.
it is a good soundtrack.
I will always play every single day, every single morning. This world will remember us because that is a fucking bop. Because every place that we go, folks will turn their heads. They'll be hollering from Dutch to Denver. Come on.
Can't beat it.
You can't beat it. Like, ah.
And what did I say? If you can't beat them, join them.
Especially as I guess I'm a part of the Hellraisers right now, so put
Double
Bonnie and
toast.
Clyde back in the West End. Ah,
That would have been a cool musical to see.
oh, it was. It was. It was such a good musical to see.
That's where I guess we could go. I mean, that answers another question. Your favorite musical?
Yeah, it does. So yeah, my favorite musical is Bonnie and Clyde at the moment. There can be things that'll probably change my mind. I do want to see Anne Juliet at some point.
Oh,
But I feel like if I was to see a musical and make it my favorite after Bonnie and Clyde, it would be Beetlejuice.
I can see it.
The
I mean,
whole being dead thing.
I mean, you are a bit of a fan.
Really?
Just a casual presumption, you know.
Cash. I just find it funny that I've seen clips of it online with Alex Brightman being an absolute he's having the time of his life because he just goes, "Oh, we got any kids in the audience? Oh, puppet show! Mr. Beetleborg, where do books go to die?" Well, I don't know, book. Let's find out. Throws it in the fire. Ah, tell my story. Sometimes puppet shows are
Oh,
sad.
oh, puppet show. Oh, what was it? There was one that used to be a Renaissance festival. Speaking of puppet shows, as we are random here,
I
it
guess.
was called the Dead. It was called the Dead Bob Show.
Oh God.
You know Dead Bob?
I've heard of Dead Bob. I haven't seen or know anything. There's a knowledge of Dead Bob somewhere.
Oh, you must watch.
Oh boy.
Think Avenue Q, but in the Renaissance world. hmm
I think that is the appropriate response.
Oh, it's glorious.
Um, but yeah, Avenue Q is a good musical as well. I didn't get to see it, but my mum did.
My favorite, Grease.
Going old school.
Always be a favorite of mine. Right next to Rent.
Oh, Rent is so good. One song glory, one song before I go.
525,600
600 minutes.
minutes. How many minutes make up a year? I think it is.
No. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year?
Thank you.
How about love? There you
Love.
go. There's your
I
singing
remember.
content, motherfuckers.
She will do it as I will break your eardrums and make you want to go to the doctor crying.
Oh.
Yeah, the musicals is a good one. Rent is definitely, but Grease has to be because for me, I played in orchestra in high school. We actually played all the music from Grease for our spring concert. Yes, I know you're my favorite.
So that's the favorite cat. Hi,
There's Miss
baby.
Twilight.
Hi,
Is pouting because I'm
baby.
holding her like this.
Hi,
This is
baby.
Miss Twilight squeaks.
It's just like,
Put
what the
me.
fuck are you doing? She's giving you the what the fuck.
That's why I call her a little bitch. You see that look she was giving me? Am I wrong?
Is she doing the resting bitch face?
Yes.
That is the correct and appropriate response.
She's always doing that face. A favorite for you because I don't have as much experience in it. Your favorite D&D, like vampires or Candela. I've made her work, folks. I apologize. Do 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 do
Would you
do.
turn to page one in your textbooks?
I called it.
They fucking won! It's such a good system, even though I do love D&D and I do love playing D&D, but come on.
We're gonna have to play it.
Oh, one of my one shots is gonna be this.
Yes. My only real experience, I had a little bit of experience with 5e, and then the Daggerheart system we're running now, which I absolutely love that system overall.
That's a really good system, yeah.
Easy to use, easy to understand,
Makes actual fucking sense.
and very just so user friendly. That's why I want to run my one shot on. I think.
hmm Like, I'll run Candela one day. I just need to get more progression on how to actually run the game. But this one I know how to run. So this one's fine. Stick to my guns first. Stick to my guns.
Stick to my guns, my darling.
Stick to my gun, my darling. Favorite merchandise.
Ooh, merchandise. That's hard. I don't know where I don't know where it's at right now. I
Hmm.
misplaced it surprisingly.
Uh-huh.
One of them would have to be my lax hat from the concert I went to on my birthday.
Aw.
I got to see the band on my birthday. I got to do a shot with the band during the concert on my birthday, and Big Brother bought me the hat for my birthday.
Yeah.
That has to be one of my favorites. Oh, Wicker Bear Warren.
Warren! Although
Hey,
really,
I
he has
remembered
got a
his
little
name.
bit of a hole in him, but I can fix it.
Ah, Dark Arts and Crafts time.
Probably get some sewing done. But
How
yeah,
to mend a teddy bear.
you stitch him back up. Yeah, he is my comfort bear. So basically, if I have anxiety moments at home, I have Warren. I have a Winnie the Pooh Squishmallow at work that I've hidden.
Aw.
I've basically hidden it just in case of anxious moments, and I just get Pooh Bear out and cuddle.
I have two small ones that I keep around, and then I have my big one I sleep with. Aw.
He was
Yeah,
my cuddle buddy at Disneyland Paris.
you get the nice sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, Boo.
And then the other comfort would be this one. I haven't taken his label off yet.
Oh, Sully.
But he gave me the look of you can't leave without buying me.
How can you say no to that face?
You can't! Favorite dessert?
Ooh.
Because we're gonna go
Oh.
into food at some point.
I mean, we usually do.
Yeah. It's us, Coda.
Oh. Ultimately, my mama's no bake cheesecake.
Ooh.
That that or my homemade apple pie, apple pizza,
I'm gonna give you a guess, Coda, and I think you know the answer.
chocolate.
No. What do I always end up ordering occasionally from my favorite dessert place?
Oh, bloody Hades. I know this. I know this.
It's a test of friendship right here, folks.
I might have to retake this class.
You failed the semester, Coda. You failed.
Can can I retake this semester?
You can retake the semester.
Yes.
It's cookie dough and ice cream.
Cookie dough and ice cream. Why
Because
was I not?
you get the huge cookie that is just soft in the middle and that it is so warm, you just basically get your spoon and like
Oh,
then you have the ice cream melting on top of it.
I like doing that with a brownie.
Yeah. Where's the good picture I have of it? Because it's way past all Disneyland, but how can you resist that shit?
Oh, I'll take an order, please. Oh,
Like, that is beautiful.
uh, let me wipe the drool up here. Oh, yes.
AKA favorite dessert.
Now, I mean, my mama's apple crisp is also high on the list too.
I think I do like a good chocolate fudge cake, especially when it's warm and again melted ice cream.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Just because the hot chocolate sauce on top and stuff like that. Just
And for me, a little bit caramel too.
actually true. That is really good.
Oh, oh gotta have the caramel.
Hmm.
Favorite season?
Ooh. I'm an autumn gal because Halloween is my favorite time of year. I may love Christmas, but I am a Halloween witch.
I mean that's fair.
Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road. Like, look, I am going down the witch's road.
Do we need you a pointy hat and a green curled nose?
Absolutely not.
I thankfully you cannot reach through the screen and slap me for that.
Boom.
Oh,
Did you feel it? The only thing I would take of a traditional witch would be the broomstick.
I mean, yeah, better
Travel!
trip,
I would save so much money on taking the bus.
right? And
Fucking
get
public transport being on time. Yeah. Yeah.
the. Although, then you gotta think the for like winter. Do you have an enclosed broom that has like a canopy on it?
I mean, I try and make one. It's me.
Next episode of Dark Arts and Crafts.
How to make a canopy on a broomstick.
Ever get cold in the winter riding your broomstick around? Well, here's a convenient way to fix that. I could say though for the same autumn, because for me the weather and like watching the leaves change is so gorgeous to me.
Especially if you find the nice places where you can find the changes. So much beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Much beautiful. So much beautiful. That did not make sense as a sentence.
like I'm from Michigan in the US and the Northern Peninsula is known. It's just absolutely gorgeous in the fall.
Mhm.
Worst time? Summer, because winter I can put clothes on.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know this person, this Brit, right?
Mhm.
Her and a bunch of other Brits basically complain about summer because it's too hot. And then when they get to winter, they complain about it being too cold. And then they keep complaining because that's what we do.
This is facts.
British people love to complain.
I have learned very well over the past few
Stamp
years.
of approval. Favorite thing to collect?
Ooh. Well, right now I do enjoy trying to collect Funko Pops.
I was gonna go down that route.
I'm enjoying it. I have like 6 or 7.
I bought
No,
I bought two more.
only
I
2.
haven't
I'm
shown
surprised
you.
actually.
I haven't shown you. Hang on.
Yes, Mike and Sully Halloween.
Sully is a pirate and Mike is a pumpkin. Sully looks happy, Mike does not.
I mean, Mike could have always dressed up as his Sully's pale.
Yeah. I mean, you got a tiny little Mike Wazowski on the pumpkin.
Okay, that's adorable.
But yeah, when I saw these, I was like, I have to have them. I have to have them. I ignored the Beetlejuice Funko Pop and ran to these.
Now that says something, folks.
Because Monsters Inc. is always going to be my favorite childhood Pixar film.
Great one. Childhood film, The Great Mouse Detective.
That is a good film, but still, nothing beats Monsters Inc. for me. We all know I was obsessed with that film.
I know one we can both agree on.
Oh.
Stitch.
Oh, Hannah means family.
Family means nobody gets left behind
Oh,
or
forgot.
forgotten. I mean, you can't go wrong with Stitch. He's the best alien.
Yeah, and he's got a live action coming out next year.
Holding reservations on it.
Okay. We'll leave that for a cozy time rant, shall we?
Yeah, we might. Cozy time or cranky time, depending on the film.
You have to watch it first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Favorite drink?
Oh, do I have to go get the bottle?
Oh, you might have to.
Because you know which what I'm gonna go for.
Mm-hmm.
You know exactly what I'm gonna go for.
Oh, we know.
Well, you
Well,
know,
I know.
there's no drink in it because it is all gone because I spent a whole night drinking it, and four of them got me quite tipsy.
Yeah, made for a great session though.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, buddy.
Dixie gin, watermelon and raspberry gin.
Ooh.
And most gin is not on the high scales of alcohol volume.
Ah, you have the quality stuff.
I have the 40%.
If
So
only I could get a
I got
bottle of
quite
that.
pissed. Because I forget that's you get easily pissed on that one than the other ones.
Oh yeah.
I will say this. Four of those got me tipsy on that D&D night. I drank seven gin and lemonades at the school reunion, and I was not drunk. You could tell it was a lower volume.
They went for quantity over quality.
Probably. Especially like that's Yorkshire gin in a way because it's made by small business in York, so it's technically Yorkshire gin.
Ah, I will definitely have to try some when I get there.
Oh yeah, when you get here, we are taking you directly there, buying a bottle and getting you to have some.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have two other bottles to finish. I've got the dragon gin to finish and the plum berry gin.
A new favorite drink of mine is something I just recently come up with. Apple cider, fireball, and
Oh,
honey wild honey whiskey.
a hell of a combination.
They blend well, it's subtle. Oh, all time another favorite, a good old whiskey sour.
Okay. Favorite TV series?
Ooh.
I've got one.
Oh, favorite TV.
We're going down that route, folks.
Oh, that well, and one I'll always love is Will and Grace. Always found, even when they brought it back, they had all the same cast and everything. It was just as hilarious, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Anything else? Or is it just me? So I have two. I have Netflix's The Sandman because I love the.
oh,
And the second one because I revisited it recently, Discovery of Witches.
ah,
Good fucking show. And it makes you appreciate so I very much appreciate Teresa Palmer and Matthew Good because A, they are great actors, and B, them having a main role in that fucking show sold them. Honest to God, if like Matthew Good is such an underrated actor, as is Teresa Palmer, but Teresa Palmer's had a few more leads than Matthew has.
okay,
And I swear to God, he's in Abigail as well.
ah,
He makes a cameo at the end. He's Abigail's dad.
okay.
And it's just like, oh, that was a perfect way to insert him into the story. You could tell he had fun, and he needs more lead roles. He deserves more lead roles. He's a very good actor.
I'll take a spin on that.
You
Favorite animated TV show.
don't really watch many of those.
Not even as a kid.
No, weirdly enough.
Oh,
Because as a kid, I was on the SpongeBob run.
oh, I'm sorry.
It wasn't that bad. Also Kim Possible run.
Love that show.
Yeah.
Rufus.
Yeah, but then there was also because it was very Power Rangers themed, and what else was there? What else was there? Sitcom,
Oh, yep.
going through my sitcom phase. But if I had to pick an animated show as an adult now, it would be Legend of Vox Machina. It would.
I have to agree.
They have nailed it to a fucking T.
I have watching that after 3 episodes. I was hooked, and that watching that led me down the rabbit hole.
And some of it you've not even watched the full length of campaign one.
No, I'm only on like episode 31, I think.
Don't think you're even I think you're at the beginning of the Cove Complex.
I think.
Believe so. I can't remember the order of everything in the campaign because it was ages ago when I watched it.
But yeah, I could agree there. Legend of Vox Machina, that has been such a good show.
Although I do want to watch Has Been Hotel at some point.
I've seen that and oh, what's the other one?
Hell,
That's like it.
hell
Hell
of a
of a Boss. I have seen them both. It's been a while now, but definitely should watch them. They're good.
just because I ended up listening to the album and I'm just like, Jeremy Jordan's in this album. God damn it. You gave me Jeremy Jordan as Lucifer. What did you do?
Ooh, speaking of shows, there's a good show, Lucifer.
Is a good show, yeah.
Now, kids anime growing up, I can say mine was Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. That was my era. That Tiny Toons, Animaniacs, that late 80s, early 90s was just like, oh,
I'm trying to think. I don't remember my childhood ones because SpongeBob and that came around in my teens. Um, I don't know if I watched that many cartoons, to be fair with
is
you.
this where I poke a jab at you and say, you're not old enough to have trouble remembering that far back?
Listen, cat. I will not hesitate.
Meow.
Head pat. Anyway, honestly, I really don't, just because the childhood ones I can't remember because a lot of things happened in childhood, as in like a lot of bullying memories replace that.
Right. Which
So
is
remembering what I
understandable.
watched as a kid is not exactly a thing on my brain.
Okay, let's go. Favorite movie?
Do I grab it? Because I
Uh,
rewatched it recently.
fuck, do it.
I do. I
Ah.
rewatched Blue Beetle like 3 times. It is a really good movie, and like being released during the strike.
Oh yeah.
But if you want my real life answer, you know what I'm gonna grab?
I think so. Yep.
I don't care how many of y'all are gonna jump on the hate train. How many of y'all are gonna come at me just like, but it wasn't like this. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Like, I will have this fight because one, there is so much fucking lore in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe. How the fuck are you gonna put it all in one movie or all in 3 movies? How?
Which Kitten has admitted he's really getting into he got into the first one a lot and is excited for the next one.
Yeah, because the next one's next December.
Mm-hmm.
So a Christmas FNAF movie.
Scare yourself with love.
Scary Christmas. Anyway, they the animatronics look fucking amazing. They worked their asses off on this movie. Shut up about the storytelling. Like, yes, the pacing was a bit weird. Yes, there's probably some elements that are missing. But here's the thing, because of how the Five Nights at Freddy's universe has connected itself through each game, it gives you something to look forward to. Yes, it wasn't bloody and gory, and some of the jump scares were niche, but at the same time, you are introducing a horror game that was introduced to children at the age of 12 and up. It was a PG-13 game.
Which
Like, come on.
a PG-13 game that I won't even play.
Yeah, it wasn't rated R. It wasn't like the goriest game in the world. You were literally sat in a chair and jump scared. That is what the game was. And you got the in-depth and really because the horror is in the context. That is what it's always been in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe. It's always in the context of every speech, of every phone call, of every like a minor detail. And plus, giving Josh Hutcherson a lead role in a franchise like that, come on. And putting Matthew Lillard as a fucking killer again.
Oh, Matthew Lillard,
Win
a
for the
fav-
universe.
a favorite actor.
He is a favorite
Uh,
actor.
I've liked him since way back when he did Hackers,
Callback.
13 Ghosts, Scooby Doo.
He's all that.
I I could go with two movies right off the top of my head.
Go for it.
One top all time will be Mr. Holland's Opus.
I don't think I know that one.
It's a Richard Dreyfuss movie, and he's a music teacher,
Right.
and he's really well known. And it's basically when they cut the music program and make him retire,
Okay.
and he has the deaf son,
Okay.
and it's back 60s, 70s. That's when it's placed. It was made more recently than
Yeah. And what would your second one be?
Drumline.
Don't know that one either.
It's basically what you expect. It's about a college drum line.
Okay.
And they what I need to think of his name. He he did Wild and Out.
Nick Cannon?
Yeah, it starts him. Favorite type of crafting medium.
Oh, what do I grab? I can't pick a favorite. You know this.
Yeah, but when you go to crafting, what medium do you tend to go towards more?
I don't know because I go to all of them.
Well, true.
I can't
Okay.
pick a favorite crafting thing, Coda. You
Well, I
know
didn't know
what?
if like paper or clay or hey, I'm just trying to help the people get to know.
They'll learn in arts and crafts.
That's true. That would be the door that would be yesterday's door.
Yes, it would. Just go back next week. There will be new class. There'll be a new class in session. A little new things, new opportunities, new. And yes, I'm normally like this.
Mhm. Well, I would have to say mine would be wood. I love woodworking.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what you do with it as well, because you like it's shaping it. It's a very much a shaping kind of.
Well, a lot of what I like to do is hand carving,
Yeah,
and that real. I don't like using power tools if I can avoid it. Just something about making something with your hands like that. It's so satisfying.
yeah.
Favorite D&D class or TTRPG class?
Do I need to answer this? Because I feel like it's already written.
I mean,
I will always
I,
be a magic folk. I will always be either a wizard, a warlock, or a sorcerer.
I mean, primary witch bitch.
Primary witch, bitch.
For me, out rogue.
You are enjoying the rogue, but do try out some other classes. That
Oh,
is
I have plans for I want to try like a half, like maybe an orc mage
probably a good hint.
or just a complete dum dum.
Oh boy, just oh no.
Oh no, kill that. Sorry.
No. Why did you you know that was a perfectly good tree and you just stuck a human on it?
But human. happy now.
Humans not happy now. Humans dead.
See? Smile.
Bad.
Oh.
Just like, oh.
I know I did bad.
Do you know what that kind of sounds like to me? Eel.
Oh, gee, it kind of does. Oh my God.
I didn't mean to do that. But you did. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Or if he were, or if he were like a barbarian.
Oh, there's a segment one time we should do.
What class is
Disney
it?
characters would be
What class?
Robin Hood's the only easy one.
Yeah, he would be a ranger.
Hmm.
Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest. Ooh lally ooh lally ooh lally ooh.
I remember that. I remember that Disney movie because
As do I.
the song that sticks out to me is "Not in Nottingham."
Yes.
That one will always. But I think the people might know us a little better on our
A
little
little better.
tangent.
We know how crazy we can get.
Oh, we just gave them the tip of the iceberg. They gotta come back if they want to see more of.
We gave you that much.
Yeah, you gotta check us out more if you want to see what kind of chaos we can really stir up.
You know what that means? Sticking around, hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like button, and maybe seeing us next week.
Same time, same channel.
Always chaotic.
Peace.
Bye. Oh, and check out all of our other shows, obviously.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there is that.
While you're here.
Oh, yeah. All right, bye.